It's that time of the year where we have so many guests around, family members, and you want to make something really special for them. Welcome back to my channel, guys. It's your girl Cassandra. And in today's video, I'm going to be showing you an amazing recipe that you can make for Christmas. So, if you have two ripe plantains, one unripe plantain, and some potatoes, it can be Irish or sweet potato, anyone, just get that and then cut them into cubes or bit sizes, just like I'm doing in the video. The reason why I added an unripe plantain is just to balance up the flavor, since sweet potato is sweet and ripe plantains are also sweet. So once you're done cutting this into little cubes, we want to make sure that we wash them properly and we're going to boil them. This recipe is really simple and it's something that can impress your guests and family members. In a pot, you're going to add everything in there. So I didn't add like the plantain first and then later the sweet potatoes. Everything actually cooked within 10 to 12 minutes, and you can use your fork to just check if it's really cooked. After that, we're going to peel off the skin of the plantains and our cooked potatoes. Now this process is very important because we're going to mash this and we do not want it to be undercooked or overcooked. So depending on the kind of gas or stove that you use, 10 to 15 minutes is actually okay to make sure that this cooks properly. Now you're going to mash the plantains and the sweet potato. You can use a food processor or a blender, but I do not want the texture to be too smooth. I actually wanted a little bit of chunks in there. As you can see in the video, just mash it just like this, and then you're going to drizzle a little bit of olive oil. I'll add some nutmeg. I'm also going to add garlic powder and black pepper, and of course a little bit of crayfish. I'll make sure that the ingredients are in the description box. Now stir this properly because now we're going into the main process and I'm really excited. If this is your first time of seeing my video, kindly do subscribe and of course like and share. Now once you're done stirring this, you can see the consistency that we have. You're going to get your cupcake pan and add a little bit of oil. You can also use some unsalted butter to just grease the pan. Now make sure that everything is greased properly. Now roll this into balls as I'm doing and add it into every hole in your cupcake pan. Now you're going to get like a cupcake shape or a cover of a bottle, whatever it is, and just make a little bit of hole because we want this to be like a cup shape. I know you get what I'm saying. Now you're going to do everything and repeat the process and make sure that everything looks good. It would be nice to hear from you, so let me know in the comments where you're watching from. Are you watching from Nigeria, Ghana, the United States, Sweden? I'd like to welcome you especially to the family. Now once you have made sure that your cups look good just like this, we're going to add a little bit of parsley leaves, and I'm using dry parsley leaves here just for that little touch. Now this is ready. Take it to the oven and allow to bake for 10 to 15 minutes. In a pan, you're going to add a little bit of oil. I'm using some chicken here. You can use any protein of choice. Fish will really go well with this. Add a little bit of onions and your spice mix. The spice mix details will be in the description box. Flip this over and allow this to cook. We're just allowing this to cook a little bit and we want the flavor of the spices to really permeate into the chicken. Now transfer this into an air fryer if you have one, and you're going to air fry for 10 to 12 minutes. In that same pan, add your onions. We're going to saute this for some time, and then we're going to put in our scotch bonnet pepper and bell peppers. Now make sure that this sautés properly because we're trying to make a sauce or a stew base for our plantain. Add the spices that you love and some seasoning powder as well. Stir this together and allow this to cook for about 5 minutes. You can also add some more tomato puree. So, depending on the amount of guests that you'll be expecting, that will determine the amount of tomatoes you use. Now, once the chicken is ready, you're going to put everything into this little sauce that we've made, and then you're going to stir this together. Let the tomatoes incorporate properly into your chicken. You can see how good this is looking. Guys, you need to try this recipe. It is so tasty and it's really nutritious. Add a little bit of water. Add your favorite vegetables. I use some red bell peppers, green bell peppers, and some carrots. You can also add some green peas and green beans if you'd like. Stir this up together and this sauce is ready. The good thing about this sauce is it's multi-purpose. You can use it for rice, you can use it for spaghetti, for macaroni, for potatoes, for yam, name it. And our sauce is ready. So it's time, guys, to then do the honors of bringing out our potato and plantain cupcakes. I think I would like to call it that. So what you're going to do is to scoop some of that sauce and chicken on each plantain potato cupcake. So I'm really excited and curious. What name would you give this recipe? After doing this, just imagine this on your Christmas table featuring other amazing recipes for your guests. I'm sure they're going to be wowed. By the way, this tasted so good. Let me know in the comments if you're going to try this. And of course, subscribe to my channel for more amazing recipes. Merry Christmas, guys. Bye.